This surprises me. According to internal data seen by The Information, only about 11.3 million U.S. households regularly watch NBC Universal's streaming play, Peacock. I say this is surprising because if you had asked me 6 months ago, I would have said that it would be HBO Max that was the most likely one to struggle, but that Peacock stood a good chance of being a contender if we're going to have a shakeout and maybe only 4 big players would be left. Obviously, it would be Netflix, Disney Plus, and Hulu, and then I would have said probably Peacock. But now who would get the 4th slot? Well, maybe I was wrong. Maybe Wonder Woman has put HBO Max into a contender for that 4th spot. Quote, NBCU wants to ramp up Peacock's growth, particularly among paying users, but without spending a lot of money. Its solution is to strike deals with other entertainment companies to broaden either Peacock's programming or its distribution. Last month, NBCU unveiled programming deals for Peacock with World Wrestling Entertainment and A&E. And over several months, NBCU has pitched Viacom CBS, among other companies, about offering their streaming services in a bundle with Peacock at a discounted rate, either in the U.S. or abroad, say people familiar with the situation. All these efforts raise the prospect that NBCU could pursue a merger with another firm, such as Warner Media, at some point. And there's reason to think that may happen. Before entertainment industry veteran Jeff Shell became CEO of NBCU at the start of 2020, he told colleagues at NBCU that they needed to merge with Warner Media to have enough scale to compete, say people with direct knowledge of the discussion. Quote, we believe it is time for both AT&T and Comcast to abandon the fool's gold of vertical integration of content and distribution and merge NBC Universal with Warner Media. Media analyst Rich Greenfield with Lightshed Management wrote in a report last November, end quote. See, the logical thing here would be for Hulu to absorb any streaming service also rans, right? But the problem there is that Disney controls Hulu too. So if someone is going to bulk up and join forces to compete with Disney and Netflix, they're going to need to do it quickly or risk missing the window to gain user adoption. Combining HBO Max with its, slate of first-run movies now, and NBC Universal with its own catalog of, The Office would be a compelling play, I would think. And it would reunite that show with Friends and The West Wing, which ironically are both on HBO Max for various rights-holding reasons. Because if only 1/3 of your members are bothering to use your product, you're probably going to face some pretty bad churn in not too long.